Guys, welcome back to another episode of Modern Skyblock 3 with me. I'm Haley, and we are back picking up after we left off. Not even shortly after we left off. As you know, last time I killed Gaia a lot, and I have a button here. There we go. I killed Gaia a lot, and I got enough of the Gaia spirits that I needed. I went ahead and actually made an invisibility potion. I don't know if it helped any, trying to see if those little bats wouldn't see me. So I made that and used that several times. And I also made the absorption potion. I may have made that last time, I don't remember. But I used all these potions. I used bows, I used swords, and yeah, we got it down. I think these are all the ones that I needed. I'm going to hang on to them for right now because I want to kind of make everything at once. Let's kind of, guys, remind you of what chapter we're working on. So we're still in the quest book chapter, and we're trying to unlock the power of the dragons. So the Gaia block is what we needed, and that's what we talked about last time. Gaia block. In case you're just now watching the series starting now, that takes 9 Gaia ingots, which takes 4 Gaia spirits per. 4 times 9 is 36, and I was getting 8 per kill. And again, I don't know if that was because I have luck on my sword or not, but I ended up getting 40, which means I killed Gaia 5 times. All right, 5 times 8 is 40. So I killed Gaia 5 times. We'll be able to make that for the quest. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do it now. Let's go ahead and do it now so we can be done with that and get this stuff out of our inventory. So to make the Gaia doohickeys, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll go ahead and turn those into what we need here, and 1 Gaia block, and detect, submit is gone. Completed. We also, last time we were working on the diamond saplings. Just to remind you guys of the recipe of the diamond saplings, I still have it saved here. It requires a pear sapling, which requires amethyst and tanzanite sapling. All of those require amethyst and tanzanite, which are made in the separators. You just put in lapis blocks and it gives you the amethyst, and in the stone separator and in the algorithm separator you put in lapis blocks and it gives you the tanzanite, which is what we're going to use to make the tanzanite and the tanzanite and the amethyst sapling. And I'll continue to work on that. The only additional thing this requires is the atomic binder, which we've made a bunch of that, reinforced stone and enriched gold. So I'll keep making that and get the diamond sapling done. But I wanted to start looking at some of these other ones. Remember way back in the day, I was doing Psy. These are the 2 items here. We need to make Psy metals, ebony, and ivory. This is going to be a multi-part process because of one major component. I'm pointing using my finger like you guys can see me. All right, I'll let you go ahead and walk through this. Let's look at the recipe for ebony Psy metal. Okay, so ebony Psy metal requires Psy metal ingots. In order to get Psy metal ingots, remember we made these focusing rods. Again, guys, go back and watch the earlier episodes if you want to know how to do this. I needed to have, so let me go ahead and put this in here. There's a trick that I need to have, was the infusion trick. The infusion trick was really easy to make. We made in the spell inscriber. You don't have to have anything pointing to it. So I just put the infusion trick in here. Grab one of those little spell nodes here. So you got spell node. That's really easy to make as well. I had to remember all this stuff, so I was actually kind of impressed with myself. No, spell. Not spell. Smell. Spell node. Spell nodes are really easy to make. It just requires paper and sawdust. Sawdust is just throwing a redstone on the ground and clicking on it with an iron rod, and paper and such. So once I have the infusion trick, if I put the rod in my hand and use my hotkey, now the default hotkey is, you see, my change mine because C is a conflict now, but mine is now 4. If I hold down the 4, you can see that my wand has 2 spells in here. It has greater infusion and infusion. We're going to add another spell here in just a second. If I have the infusion spell set and I throw down some gold, where's my gold? And I'm going to click on it with my wand. You can see on the right hand side right here, you can see how much spell juice that I have. I don't know what it's called, but if I right click on the gold, it turns it into, where'd it go? Into Psy metal. So I just need 64 of those for each, for both the ebony and the ivory. Now, to turn this into the Psy metal that I needed, ebony, Psy metal, I'm going to need to make of, where does it tell me that? Hold on, it told me. Oh, the ebony substance. Okay, there we go. I need to take the ebony substance, and the ebony substance is used in coal, and I want to use the trick ebony and ivory. Now, I'm going to hold shift here because there's one very important thing that I need to do. Must be used in the end. Whew. Okay, so we have not been to the end, but we're going to do that. First of all, let me go ahead and make this spell. So, walk you guys through that. Talked about it here in just a second. So let me go ahead and make another spell node. Spell node. It just requires sawdust and that. So I'm going to take spell node. And then I'm going to go into my little table here. And I'm going to make that trick. I'm going to right click on anywhere. Pretty much if I click here and delete, I can clear it out. But if I right click, it opens all my tricks here, and I'm going to go ahead and choose the ebony and ivory trick. So that is currently set in the spell inscriber. I'm going to right click on the inscriber with a node. Hear the sound. And now I have a node that has infusion. Wait. Oh, I didn't rename it. Hang on. Let me go back here and rename it. Got to rename it. Ebony and ivory. There we go. And now that says ebony and ivory there. So if I right click on it now, you hear the little doop. And that's the ebony and ivory one. If I go in here, toss my rod up here, I can put another spell in here. So now I have ebony and ivory infusion and greater infusion. They're all different things. If I put the rod in my hand, grab the rod and put it in my hand and push my little key here, you can see now I have ebony and ivory infusion and greater infusion. So now I've got the ebony and ivory rod, and now I'm ready to make the ebony and ivory side metal, but I've got to do it in the end, which means we have to go to the end. Oh my God. I don't even know if I know how to go to the end. In most places I know how to get to the end and use a cake. So let's see, does this require end cake? How do you get to the end of this? Because let's see if there's something in the book. Let's see, the end, because we haven't even talked about killing Endermen. What chapter would that even be in? Will be in Ender IO, possibly. There's got to be a portal to the end somewhere. Basic Factory, Actual Editions, Master Chef. Like I said, most Skyblocks you have to do it through a cake, but there's got to be something that gets you to, unless I have to build the end portal. That might be the option on it. Now I know you guys are saying Ender IO. We'll check. We'll get there. Want to check through each one of these because I haven't been to the end in this pack, and that feels kind of weird because I need to get there for some other stuff as well. All right, so it's not under Power of Stars, not under the Bees, under Pressure. Where could the end be? So we have to go to the end. How do we do that? That's a very good question. Now, in all the research that I've done, it seems that it's going to be actually part of the Sky Resources mod. So if you remember early on, we had this hotkey called G. And that brought up all these things about the Sky Resources. I could not find anything about this in the quest book. We're going to find out if it actually tells us in the quest book how to do this as we start making through these items. So there's actually something in the NGUI called the End Portal. End Portal Core, and there it takes you to Sky Resources. And that's why I went here. And when I scroll down here, it says, haha, the end. Somewhere in here. There it is, the end. And there's also the end improve. We'll look at both of those. The end portal requires a multi-block structure, and the following items are needed. So we're going to make an end portal core, 4 blocks of diamond, 4 blocks of gold, 16 dark matter blocks, and 8 end stone blocks, and 4 glowstone. Okay, and then the multi-block setup, we'll look at that here. So let's see what we need to do to make the end portal. To make the end portal, we need 2 blocks of quartz, not too hard. Dark matter blocks. This is going to be interesting because I don't think I've actually ever made this. And then we need to make the alchemical gold ingots, which those are fairly easy to get. So we sure to make all of this. Let me put this over here in my shortcuts. And then the quartz amplification component. Oh, gosh, that was hard word to say. All right, let's see what we currently already have. Looks like we have the quartz, the Eye of Ender, and that's it. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the quartz amplification component. So hard to say. And then we'll make the alchemical gold English, which is just in the alchemical fusion table. We're going to take gold and glowstone. So I've got gold down here from earlier and glowstone. And you got to get the ratio correct. So make sure I have the right ratio. It is a 1 gold to 3 glowstone component. 1 to 3. So let's go ahead and put this in here. We're going to make a couple of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I think we're going to need more of those. And I should be able to get a bunch of those. 1, 2, yeah, we'll just keep making it until it runs out of gold there. Okay, so now we have these 2 items here. So we're really close. We just need the bottom 3 items, which is the dark matter block. Now again, we have not made this, and I apologize because I have to go back. It requires the stage AR. What's AR? Advanced resources, I think is what it is. Oh, actually, hang on. Advanced resources. Is that a chapter or am I making it up? Advanced resources. Is the end stuff there? I think, aha. It is here. I did kind of skip around on it. There's a chapter there called the end. And you need dark matter in order to do that. So we're going to make some dark matter. It's an in-game resources of sky resources. I knew it had to be in here somewhere. And I probably need to make light matter as well. All right, so to make dark matter, we're going to need combustion that heats up to at least 2,900 heating units. I think we have enough heat to do that. Let me go ahead and I did not prepare to have this ahead of time, so I need to take my screenshots if you have everything we need. Soul sand, we got hardened coal. We can get that. That's just a bunch of coal and it's a bunch of blocks of coal and coal. So we should be able to get that fairly quickly as well. Go ahead and do this. Hey, there we go. Then we're going to need tungsten steel, which we may have, refined obsidian ingots, and enderium ingots. Let's see what we have out of this. I should have wrote all this down, but we're going to see. Soul sand, we have soul sand. I'm going to put these potions up because I don't need them anymore. I'm not going to be killing Gaia for a very long time. All right, soul sand. Just grab a stack of that for right now. Coal. I'm going to need a bunch of blocks of coal. We got a little bit of blocks of coal there. I actually have some coal ore here. Let me put this, I think I put this in the pulverizer and it gives a better yield. I'm still making lapis. Okay, so we're going to need a bunch of blocks of coal. Okay, let's see, coal. Let's see, coal. All right, and we're going to need, let's see, was it 8 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 3 of them, so I need 20. Let's just get a stack of those. Did I get a stack? Get a stack now? Wait. Block of coal, block of coal. There we go. All right, and if I take that and should be able to make some of that now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh. Why am I not doing this correctly? 2, 3. Okay, so I got hardened blocks. And it's going to take 3 hardened blocks to make this. So 5, 3, 1 tungsten steel. Oh, thank goodness. I actually have tungsten steel. I'm so worried about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see what needs to make 1. I need, oh my gosh, I'm going to need so much of this. This is going to be a lot of off-camera work, guys. But at least want to get through this process so hopefully you guys can see it. All right, so tungsten steel ore do we have. Then we need the refined obsidian. Let's see what the recipe is for that. Refined obsidian is going to take obsidian dust. No, there's got to be another recipe for that. Seems like I've seen an easier recipe for that. Maybe it was. It just looks weird. The arc friend, not doing that. Okay, so refined obsidian dust. Oh, okay, it is obsidian dust with the diamonds. Okay, so let's take some diamonds and obsidian. And I need to crush the obsidian. I actually have some pulverized obsidian here. Will that work? Will pulverized obsidian be a good substitute? Take that. And that. Yes. Okay, so that will work. So I need diamond dust and obsidian dust. So let's go back here to these machines, and I should have a crusher. the compressed. Oh wait, I got some recycling things. Perfect. I need 2 of those. We got some all ready to go. Perfect. Now, do I have? I can get some prepared because I'm gonna need a lot more. Where is the? Don't I have a crusher? It's all nuclear craft stuff. Oh, I got. Oh my gosh, I think I was preparing this. Okay, let's just put that up there and make some more of that. All right, so that's done. And then we just need an Enderium. Okay, so I'm going to walk through this. Let's put that up. Enderium. Endrium. I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we'll just put the rest of the stack there. Okay, so I need 4. Oh my gosh, so much. Let's just take the rest of the heart and coal that we needed to be able to make this. Now, we need at least 2,900 heating units for this to work. I think this gets hot enough. Oh yeah, 3,100 heating units. So this should totally definitely work. Wait, why did I have ender pearls in there? I don't know. I don't need it. All right, so should toss these items here, and it should go a slight boom. There we go. 1 dark matter. That should complete that quest at least. How many dark matter did I need for the quest? Just enough. All right, so we got 1 dark matter. Oh my gosh, it's going to take such a long time. So that quest is complete. Now let's open up this thing, and here it tells me all the materials that we just talked about. We need the end portal core, the diamonds, so many of these things. Let's make what we can. Let's grab what we can, because we're not going to finish it this episode, but by next episode we'll be ready to go to the end. Then I can make dark matter machine casings, a dark matter warper, transmute mobs around into other transmute mobs around it into other mobs. So it's also damages the player when they're near. That looks pretty cool. I might do that one time. Light matter, some of this other stuff. Health gem. The crap is that? All right. Well, let's go ahead and look at this thing. So we need in portal core. Will I be able to make this? I know my brain is just like everywhere. All right. So I need dark matter blocks. So I'm going to need 9 times 3. I need 27 of those dark matter. I'm going to have to do that in between episodes, guys. It's going to take a while to get there, but at least we'll have most everything else. In addition to the dark matter block, we'll see if there's anything else we need to make. We need 4 blocks of diamonds. Got that easy. 4 blocks of gold. 16 more dark matter blocks. Okay, let me get my calculator. Let me get my spreadsheet over here. Hang on, because I need to write this down. I closed my spreadsheet. There it is. Okay. So dark matter blocks. I need 19 dark matter blocks. That's a lot of matter. In order to do that, I need 9 times 19 plus 9 plus 9 times 19. I'm going to need 171 of those dark matter balls in order to do that. Oh my gosh. Guys, I've got homework to do. I need 171 dark matter balls. You know what? That's totally fine. I need 8 endstone bricks. We can get endstone, not a problem. So I need 4 endstones. So I need, just 8. That gives me 4. Okay. So that's not a big deal. I can easily do that. And 4 glowstone. Okay. So I'm going to sit here and do some calculations. I'm not going to have you guys sit and walk through me on how much of each of these materials I'm going to need. I'm going to need a lot more coal. Luckily, I got another chicken here that's ready to... What do I do with my chicken? Where's my cold chicken? I had another chicken. There he is. I'm going to put you little guy to work because I need a lot of coal to make the hardened coal for this lovely recipe. I'm not going to call it a stupid recipe. It is a lovely recipe. I just need a crap ton of materials. Okay, so guys... right now, thank you so much for watching and putting up with me with all of this stuff. We will get through this. We will get through this so quickly. It's going to be ridiculous. I hope you enjoyed the episode and are enjoying the series. Next time, we're going to kill the end dragon. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, techniques, or just want to say hi, leave that comment down in the comment section below, and I will get back with you as quickly as I can. If you're new to my channel, click on the subscribe button, that like button, and the notification bell to be notified when new episodes come out. And if you want to hang out with me and any of the other squad members, you can do so by becoming one of our Patreons. Click on the link in the Patreon description field No, click on the link in the description field for the Patreon link to learn about all the awesome cool rewards that we have for you to choose from. You can hang out with us on many of our... Oh my gosh, words are hard. I am so confuzzled by all the materials I have to make. You can hang out with us on our multiple Minecraft servers. We have Vanilla. We have Squad Pack, Farm Pack. We got Omni Factory that we record from. We have Fullcraft 3. That's a server you guys can play on with us and talk about some overpowered stuff. That server, that pack has everything ridiculous. And we also have the Get Creative server, which you can get creative on. You can show off your building skills and create a whole little town with NPCs in it. It's really cool. So check out that in the Patreon description field. Now, if you want, the Patreon link in the description field. Now, if you want a server to play on with your friends, go over to Host Havoc. In the description field is a link to Host Havoc. You can learn about all the awesome cool rewards that we have for you to choose from, such as hanging out with us on our Discord or, hanging out with us on any of those servers that I mentioned. Now, if you're also looking for another way to support me, you can leave a little tip. I have a link that people like to do donations. Patrons is a good way to support monthly, but if you just want to toss, a little change at me, I feel like I'm sitting on the corner. But yeah, there's a way you can also support me by just direct donations, or tips as they actually are called, and the link is listed down in the description field as well below. Guys, I'm going to be doing a lot of work here. Hang tight. By the next episode, we will be in the inn poking at the dragon. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.